Porzingis. Mike Muscala is checked in for Atlanta. And it's Freak missing. The Hawks trail by 3. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And he gets it to go.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Millsap a screen. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 10. It's hauled in by Jose Calderon. He kicks it to Freak. Calderon has the open look. And again, it's New York.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Schroeder with the ball. 6 to shoot to the wing right side. Here's Horford. Got it from 16 feet. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Oh,
and
man.
it's Freak missing.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
There's a screen. And here's Schroeder. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New York. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Yeah, and for them, that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Anthony, and Derek Williams subbed in for Jose Calderon. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Splitters checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Mike Muscala. Jared Dudley's checked in for Paul Millsap. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Korver attacking. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Knicks leading by 5. And here we go. Here's Freak. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 22 points for Freak.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Lets a floater go. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Hawks shooting their first free throw tonight. .40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the left wing, Sanders dishes to Afflalo. Here's Freak, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Now, Korver, he's got 6. He feeds it to T. From downtown. And no good trying to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. And the final period of play just about to start. The Hawks trail by 7. Freak, he's in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Williams. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn, and it's Afflalo in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Great open look there. Scott's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
The 3. And again, the triple from Freak.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Atlanta shooting at 51%. Really solid. T kicks to Splitter. Sefolosha passes to Dudley. The Hawks working the ball around. Splitter dishes to T. Kicks it to Scott. 5 on the clock. Here's Splitter. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 7. To the paint. Stolen by Dudley. And stolen by Freak. To the inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin. Well, the Hawks coach had some advice for his team over that last break. He told us guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it. And just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Catching up on the changes for New York. Lopez comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Anthony subbed in for Williams. 4 on the clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's now 10 points for Horford.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Teague with a clean look. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony kicks to Freak. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
The Knicks leading by 5. Feeds it to Carmelo. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the Jays.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward.
And Teague, here we go. Millsap, it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, keeps fouling.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
What a performance from Millsap here. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Here's Freak. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. It's tipped. It's stolen by Schroeder.
No.
Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is good.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And with the game literally hanging in the balance, a play like that is an igniter. That's where momentum can become a game changer.
Here's Freak. Trains it from beyond the arc. Freak's got 13 points in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Schroeder kicks to Millsap. That one rolling around and rims out. New York leading by 7. Now the feed to Anthony. Pass to Freak. There's the triple. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Teague with the ball. Now guarded by
Well, yeah, it is, because they're so fast.
Teague kicks it over to Schroeder. That's tipped. Back to Teague. Makes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kyle Korver, who's checked in for Teague.
If you wanted to guard those two, you would have to like upgrade your character to the max if you wanted to. Yeah. And speed.
Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive by Anthony. That pushes it to double digits. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
.129 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Korver for 3, but they recover it. Here's Horford. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Here's Freak. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation even over and back.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Knicks.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for them in the end.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And guys, when you're cracking heads against somebody 4 times over the course of a season, boy, it's a great feeling to snatch that first game. Good adjustments tonight against the Hawks.
And when you look back at this,
that was a lucky
performance this was for Freak. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Here's Schroeder. Dishes to Millsap. Can't hit. And New York the other way now.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Freak. And the Knicks hit again from deep. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Schroeder. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Freak. The 4th quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
You know, Freak was
Got
a
like
4.0 honor
44
student
points.
growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
He was up over about, let me check my stats here, over 50%. That right there, Ernie, that's rock solid. No matter how the defense came at him, he was ready for it, and it didn't even mess with the shot. It was a smooth touch. He had it going tonight, fellas.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.